Hi everyone, Andrew here for ABELI Reviews, and today we are going over how to fuel scoop from stars. So what does a fuel scoop actually do? Basically a fuel scoop is a way for you to organically pull fuel from a star, as opposed to filling your spaceship's tank at a station. It's a free way. It's also a really helpful option if you find yourself in a system that does not have a starport you can dock at, or even has a starport at all where you can get fuel. So how do you do this? First things first, you need to have a fuel scoop, and you can buy those at most starports. You want to make sure it's active. So you can see here, this one is active. And then from there, all you really have to do is just be within the appropriate proximity of the star, and within an appropriate proximity of a star that actually allows for fuel scooping. So this one does. And the way you do that is you can always check. So you go over to your filters, filter by stars, and you'll see the various stars in the system. This one has one. You select it, and it'll show can fuel scoop. Yes. Perfect. So we are in the right space, and we found the right star, and we do need to get some fuel. So let's go ahead and sort of put ourselves at a reasonable distance. And I'm going to go slow, so that way we don't have any issues. As we start getting closer, You'll sort of see me just take this very nice and slow. There's really no reason to overheat and let your spaceship create issues. So you can see here, it's going to start counting, and we have two lines that we should really take certain care for. First one is heat. We don't want to overheat. We want to stay at a safe distance. And you can skip away. If you think that it's getting south, start to fly to the right. Don't really feel like you have to impress anybody. You're just here to get fuel. And the whole point is to manage the heat while still being as close as you can to the star to fill your tanks. One thing that's really helpful is the faster you go, the faster the fuel will be scooped. But that also does mean you run into some risks, right? If you are going too quickly, you could make a mistake. So taking it slow really is no big deal unless you're in a rush. But you can see here, we are just slowly going around the star. We're shaking a little bit 'cause it's a smaller spaceship. But we're just filling our tank, taking our time, taking in the sights, looking around. And it'll alert us once we're full, but you can see here it's starting to fill up right now. And we're almost done. Fortunately, I did start with a tank that was reasonably halfway. Perfect. And that's all I had to do. That's all you have to do. You just have to have the fuel scoop, and you have to orbit a star that has the appropriate, I guess, sun rays that our ships can accept. And then once you're done, you just pull away from the star, and you'll eventually see the fuel scoop will become deactivated. Boom, fuel scoop gone. I hope this was helpful. I understand that there's so much to this game, and many times new players just aren't aware of all of the little details, little things that you have available to you. So I thought this could be a helpful video. If it was, please feel free to throw it in the comments. Otherwise, I hope you have a great day and take care. Thanks. Bye.